What's New and Yarn Tube. And I'm outside in this swelter. What the front of the store now looks like. So you haven't had a chance to see. So here, and look at that wonderful, beautiful storefront now. And you clearly see that. Isn't that pretty? I am so proud of that. Yes, my neighbor. Now the other thing I want you to see is, look at that. These are all the entries. Three entries for my door challenge. I am crushed. What are you guys doing? Remember, get a gift certificate for each entry. Each entry. Bring me 5 entries, 5 gift certificates. What more could you ask for? Well, see how nice that looks? Oh boy, I'm so impressed with that. Anyway, so you've got 17 days to make a door challenge, to do a door challenge sign for me, for the store, for a gift certificate. What am I going to do with 6 possible prizes for only 3 entries? Hello? Come on, guys. Get out those sewing machines, those brains, and see exciting stuff. Okay, that's my door challenge. But there is so much more at So What's New. Yes, the Fabric Fairy has returned. And, of course, unfortunately, I don't know. Peggy and I were in a yellow searching mood, and we went yellow crazy. And we have 3 shades of yellow. But look what came at the same time. Tula Pink True Colors Jelly Roll. These are all her True Color 2.5-inch strips. You're getting 2 of each of her True Color pieces in this jelly roll. Doesn't it look like fun? And on the yellow, you want to make something. You really do. Now, this wasn't the only one. The other jelly roll over here was Braveheart. Now, this is an Edita Sitar line from Andover. And Braveheart, I'm trying to get you a good color. There we go. Look at some of those, all those beautiful reds and pinks and creams that all blend beautifully together. Oh, you've got to get one of these. All right. So we have these 40 and 42 pieces of 2.5-inch strips in those 2 colorways that just came in. But the really big exciting thing for me is this Glide Lock. We just got it in. I got 10 of them in. These a customer was telling me about, so I had to try it because it sounded too good to be true. And they were right. It is marvelous. We're using them in the store, so if you want to see it in use, and what happens is you just put it down. I'm doing this two-handed, and it doesn't move. Really, just pressing in the middle of this wood bar, so it's not hard on your hands, and it creates equal pressure all along. Do you see each of these holes has a silicone dot in it? So when you press on the bar, all of those dots come down. So you don't have to do the spider walk. And it's just so easy. Now, you're saying to yourself, yes, but there are no markings. Well, here's the other fun thing about it. I was realizing that if I wanted to do a 2.5, if I want to take my my fabric and cut it I usually have to trim an end, right? You're supposed to straighten up your ends. And so what I would do is straighten up my end with my regular ruler, right? And I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Not always smart. And then I would have to cut. Yes, right, it's sliding. I'd cut it to straighten it up. And then I'd have to flip it over to measure my 2.5 inch. But with this, I don't have to. I've straightened up my edge. Now I measure my strip, which in this case, let's say I want to do a 3.5 inch strip, which I do want to do, by the way, a 3.5 inch strip. Okay. I then bring over the glide lock, slide glide. There you go. I meet the two, and I don't have to move my fabric. And away I go. I press down and I cut. Come on. I'm doing this while I'm holding. And away I go. So, this is a great tool. I love it. And I only got the one size. It does come in a shorter size, but the long size seemed to make more sense. It's $48.95, but hey, this is a tool you will use and you will love. I guarantee it. So, back to me saying, don't forget your door challenge. I'm feeling lonely here, or unloved, unappreciated, like nobody's listening. Sew up a little closed sign. Closed and open, that's all I ask. So that at least I have somebody to give these gift certificates to. And 6 prizes. A couple of them worth over $100. $100 value. And you guys are sitting home watching Netflix? Really? Anyway, I want you to come on in. Classes are starting to be developed. That's my next on my list of to do today, is to do an email and get it out about which classes and how and what. Generally, it'll only be 3 people in a class. We will have as many sessions as we need so that everybody can take the class. But you've got to, we'll be wearing a mask, there'll be social distancing, and we'll even have mask breaks so you can go out and breathe without a mask, right? Anyway, glad to see you all. Hope all's well. Keep those fingers working hard on the fabrics. And we look forward to seeing you again at So What's New and Yarn Too. Bye for now.